Okay, picked up one of these ground anchors. I put the dimensions on the top there. It's about a foot long. The loop at the top is 0.8 inches thick. Says it's made of case hardened steel. And then there's their pic of it installed in some cement. Okay, so I wanted to put this in my side yard in between the driveway and the fence. So I dug a hole 3 feet long, about a foot and a half wide, 18 inches deep, and just did a little dry fit here with no embellishments. Okay, instead of the two short half-inch thick rods that came with the product, I decided to use 3/8 inch rebar. I put a 1 foot piece through the top hole, a 2 foot piece through the bottom hole, and then two 3 foot rebar rods I embedded into the walls of the hole, 9 inches on either side. Then I used some garden edging to keep the height of the cement just below the lip on this anchor bolt. And lastly, I hung two 12-inch long galvanized steel anchor bolts off the top of the top piece of rebar, and that completed my lattice of embedded connections to the cement. So how much mud to make? So we got a 3 foot by 1.5 foot by 14-inch hole after adding 4 inches of gravel on the bottom. Checked out a few of these calculators. They all said about 12 bags of 60-pound Quikrete. Just a point, they call for 4 pints of water for each bag, and I use the max of 7 to get a decent enough slurry. So cement went in okay. Took me about an hour and a half of mixing to use 8.5 bags out of the 12. So the concrete calculators were 30% off. I just used a hand trowel to smooth off the top. Looked okay to me. I did keep it wet for about 5 hours afterwards, and I had plans for this space, as you'll see in a minute. So there it is, the day after. Anchor bolt is securely in the cement. All I had to do now was kind of clean up the space a little bit. So I covered up that area with some two layers of Visqueen and made a trip to the landscape supply store for some 4-inch black edging and a 1/4 yard of 3/4 minus river rock, and put it in. And that's basically what I was aiming for, was clean that space up and put in an anchor bolt to secure whatever I had in mind. So as you can tell, I wanted to lock my old trailer up. Is this theft proof? No, it's a deterrent. But having an anchor bolt in 500 pounds of cement is a pretty good one. So get yourself a good chain, a good thick lock, and then, as I did, get yourself a high intensity motion detection LED flood lamp, a motion detection camera, a good beefy coupler lock, and in my case, have your trusty 590 around for when the detection alarms go off. So there you go, a pretty beefy ground anchor installed in cement. Can be used for trailers, motorcycles, e-bikes, yard equipment, etc. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and I hope this helped.